Hello and welcome to Essay Writing for University, or EWU as we call it. My name is Chris Cook and I'm the course coordinator. This video will take you through some of the basics of the EWU Moodle site, and it will also point out some of the important things that you need to do before you begin studying. Okay, so when you first log into Moodle and click on Essay Writing for University, you'll come to the EWU Moodle site homepage. It looks like this. You'll see a welcome message here, and there's the video that you're watching right now. My contact details will be removed from here because I will update this section each week, but you can find my contact details under course contacts. Now on the left and right hand sides of the page, there are a number of things that we call blocks. On the left hand side there's the information block, communication block, assessment block, and the support block. Now the information block has the course profile. It's really important that you read through this very carefully before you begin studying. It'll bring up an electronic version and you can expand and collapse these sections by clicking on them. But it's also a good idea to save or print a copy of this. Now I'll just close this window down and return to my main page. There's a welcome message here and there's also a list of course contacts. So this is a list of the teaching staff for EWU this term. I'll click on the back button to return to the main page. And there's an e-study guide. This is an electronic version of the study guide that is sent to you in hard copy or that you pick up from campus. Under the communication block, there's news, so that's announcements from EWU staff. And one of the first forums that you will use is the Introduce Yourself forum. So this is a place for you to say a little bit about yourself and introduce yourself to your fellow students and to the teaching staff. One of the other forums that you will use throughout term is the assignment discussion forum. So if you have any questions about any of the assessments, click on here, you can post a question and receive a reply within a day or two. You may find that another student has already asked the question that you wanted to ask and find the answer there. So definitely good to check this out throughout term. Under the assessment block, we have details of all of the assessments. Now I'll just click on assignment 1 to show you what it looks like. So this page has a brief description of the assignment, and if you click on the links within it, it will bring up a PDF version of all that you need to know about your assessments. I'm going to scroll through this fairly quickly. There's all the instructions, and it also has the marking criteria. So very good to read this very thoroughly. Okay, I'll close that page down. There's also some links here to documents that will help you complete your assessments, and a checklist for you to make sure that you've done all that you need to do before you submit your assignment. Okay, now I can click on the back button here to return to the main page, or I can use what's called the breadcrumb trail here. Now if I click on the course code here, it will take me back to the main page. Okay, now under the support block here, there are a number of things that you'll find very useful. One that I will point out is the assessment extension request. If for any reason you not able to submit your assignments on time, you can click on this link, fill out the details and request an extension. Now wherever possible, please do that before the due date. Okay, so now to the main page. So once we scroll down here, we have a number of topics. You can expand and collapse these just by clicking on them. And they contain information that is relevant to the particular topic. So if I click on Orientation and Introduction here, this contains things that you should look at before you begin studying. There's some videos and some useful information there. And if you remain on top of the content that's in the weekly topics, you should remain on top of everything that you need to do for EWU. Towards the bottom here, there's also some useful resources. So for example, there is the module support, so additional materials that you can use, and also things like there's a soft copy of the resource materials book and the Harvard referencing guide. Very useful for when you're completing your assessments. Okay, so that's a basic overview of the EWU Moodle site. Please take some time to explore the site and don't hesitate to let us know if you have any questions. Okay, well, we wish you all the best with your studies this term, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.